Ahoy mates, Julie here, and welcome to Friday's episode of BoatTEST TV. First up today, it's Power Play, where we take a look at one of the world's most powerful types of boats. Jet sprint boat racing is one of the most dangerous sports out there. Power by water jet propulsion, as opposed to traditional propellers, allows for speeds so fast that the sport has had a mortality rate of over 50%. For a little bit of reference, before the jet-propelled Spirit of Australia made its landmark time trial, the existing record for water speed racing was 162 miles per hour. After the trial, a new record was set. Not only did engineer, constructor, and racer Ken Warby double the speed set before him with his 6,000 horsepower jet engine boat, but he exceeded even that illustrious glass ceiling. During a test trial on October 8, 1978, Warby's Spirit of Australia reached its maximum speed of 317.6 miles per hour, and the record remains unbeaten to this day. The Spirit of Australia is now on display at the Australian Maritime Museum in Darling Harbour. But being the best wasn't enough for Ken, as after a 24-year hiatus, he has returned to the siren call of the water with his new boat, Aussie Spirit. It's obvious the two designs are both Warby. Both are made with carbon fiber and have a design that resembles a small jet plane on the water. But that's where the similarities end. The Aussie Spirit is both larger in size and in jet power, 28.5 feet to the Spirit of Australia's 27, and 9,000 horsepower, a 50% increase to its predecessor. The increase of power in the jet is due to an afterburner installed in the Aussie Spirit. Currently, Ken is still performing time trials on the boat, which was officially completed in 1999. Guess you can't be too careful when working with such a powerful machine. When finished, it's speculated that Ken will race his boat in Blowering Dam in Australia, where Warby originally raced the Spirit of Australia. We wish Ken good luck and careful racing. Next up, it's time for our Boat Test Reports feature of the week, where this week we take a look at the Alegria from Doral. Take it away, guys.
The Alegria measures 49 feet 6 inches with its integral platform and bow pulpit. She weighs in at a hefty 30,000 pounds and has a beam width of 13 feet 10 inches. The Alegria is rated for Volvo and Cummins engines up to 575 horsepower. The Alegria proved to be very agile, easily slicing ways for a smooth ride and making gentle turns. She cruised at a leisurely 16.2 miles per hour for a range of 162 miles and reached a top speed of 31.4 miles per hour. I have to say, this is one of the neatest cockpit setups I've seen on a boat this size. Enormous seating capacity wraps from just behind the helm seat to the center walkthrough, then again around to the cockpit galley on the port side. Now this area is designed so that you can enclose it and have air conditioning like this one's already set up for. The helm is elegantly accented with lots of wood panels, and the tilt hydraulic wheel is mahogany. To enhance our dash, Doral has added optional electronics like the Raymarine E120, autopilot, digital depth gauge, and more. This one's also fitted with the Mercruiser SmartCraft system to monitor the Cummins engines, along with digital throttle and shift and bow thruster. Teak accents on the walkway and teak loungers have been added to our test model and really make the bow pop. Now before we go downstairs and take a look at the amenities down below, let's take a look at the door here. It's a nice door that you can see through, as well as you have the stairs on it. But you also, for the cooler days, have a nice screen door as well. The lounge has a crescent-shaped leather couch with highly polished table that can convert this into a bed. Mid-cabin stateroom really does have a lot of space. These twin beds convert into one larger bed, as you can see here. In this corner, you can have a washer-dryer combination for the longer cruises. Entering into the master suite is 2 easy steps up to the comfortable queen bed. The corners have cedar-lined closets, and even the large overhead hatch had wood accents on our test model. For maximum utility, the master suite has separate toilet and shower facility. The Alegria is built to be a sport cruising yacht with room for entertainment or just relaxing for a weekend away. Just as her name implies, this express cruiser will bring you plenty of amusement and happy times with family and friends.
Thanks to BoatTEST for that report. To see the Doral Alegria video report in full, as always, cruise on over to www.boattest.com. And finally today, in our Just for the Hull of It segment, For those of you preparing to deal with the winter blues, when you'll be wondering when the next time will be that you can get in your boat, we have a little idea for you. Rub-a-dub-dub, how about a boat for a tub? Anne and Patrick Poirier have designed a boat-shaped bathtub called Vasca Barca, created for designer of Italian bath accessories Antonio Lupi. And yes, for boat lovers, we think this ought to make bath time so much fun. The boat-shaped tubs are carved from a single monolithic block of stone, and while we weren't able to find a price point online anywhere, we do know that if you think that this is something that will float your boat, you better act fast. Only 10 are being made. Cooler still, they can be personalized with your name on the stern. Learn more at www.antoniolupi.it. And that's a wrap on today's episode of The Boaters TV. Join us back here on Monday, and until then, a safe and happy boating weekend to you all. Take care. This episode of The Boaters TV has been brought to you by the word tether, which is a line attached between a safety harness and a secure part of a boat.